Hello chaps, welcome back to Twilight Princess, and we've got another short video today, and it's more minigames and shit, and some collecting. It's quite odd in this game the way collection or collectibles aren't really prominent. Well, no, actually there's a lot, but they're introduced late, I would say. Like the actual thought of them doesn't come in until about now, really. If you know beforehand like what I did, but still couldn't find the things, then you just know that they're coming up. It's not like the way the gold Skulltulas were about, and what else was there? I think that was just about it. But with this mini game, we get to have the nice mechanic of gliding with a chicken, and I think he said the game costs like 10 or 20 rupees. And there's actually a decent way to make some money, this is, if you really are hard up for cash. If you fly through these, you should be able to basically make your money back. And there are 4 or 5 tiers, and that revolving one is supposed to be the hardest one to actually get. But it's actually quite easy. And you can always see where you're going to land as well when you get close, as there's a shadow. But I believe this one holds 100 rupees, which you can constantly open. Yeah, because it'll cost you 10 for the cannon and 20 for the thing, so you get 70 rupees a go each time. So that's a good way to earn a bit of cash. And the real chest we want now is this one, which I don't get, unfortunately. But that one up there has got a piece of heart in it, but unfortunately we have to redo the minigame. Unlucky for you guys, I get to edit all that shit out, so you don't have to watch the cannon and all that hoopla, because honestly I was getting sick of it just playing it. It's a great big fanfare. But I don't think I get it this time either. Or do I? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Yes I do. But and the chicken likes to, you know, get himself involved with the old chests. And after this, we are back in Hyrule Field because we have a little thing to collect. And the actual collectible will come up later in the video, like what it's used for. And this is my attempt at just testing out the thing. But it's also good for doing that as well, which I noticed later on in another couple of videos where that would just launch you into the air. And hear that? That twinkling noise is the sound of a golden bug, which is right by there. And they're most easily picked up with the boomerang. I can't seem to do. Yeah, there we go. And doing that just brings them a bit closer to you, and just wait for them to jump on the floor, and then you can pick them up. But there are, I think, 24 of these to collect over Hyrule, and we get money for collecting them, and we have to give them to somebody. But we'll see who later on. And again, using the case of just bombing a random rock where we have some cash money underneath it. Solid 20 rupees, not bad. It's quite odd in these games about the way the rupees work. I mean, they're so... like at the beginning they're so stingy with money, and then they're just throwing it at you constantly. But we've got to head on over to Well, no, actually, I'm not going to Hyrule just yet. Hyrule Market just yet. We've got another bug diddly ug to catch, and we've got another mini game to do. And I have to say, I think I just got really lucky with the mini games on here so far. But the ones on here, I thought they've been okay. They've not been too taxing, too frustrating. The only thing which bothers me is the amount of rupees you have to pay. It just winds me up sometimes. You do cock up. But the overall, I think the worst game of mini games is the Majora's Mask with the stupid bloody swamp shooting gallery in the town one. Maybe the worst things I've ever done. And usually, these bugs comes in pairs, so you usually find two in the same area. But both times, the bugs have been, what's the word, like obscured? Like, they've been blocked by something. And you have to excuse me again, I haven't read the letters. Which I need to keep doing. But we gotta go up to the river rapids again. Because since we've unblocked the waterways, we can actually play the minigame now because it's open for business. And for some reason I had to edit out the thingies because I completely left it in there like a twat, so I would say this is a pretty tough minigame. Even though I actually do it, I get stupidly incredibly lucky and I thought I was going to have to do it again. But luckily, it was okay. And I turned this up again because it does take a while, but I've only half the time. And the thing about this game is, if you bump into a wall, you will lose a point. And arrow drop does actually come into this. I didn't actually realise how thing it was. But you always have to keep an eye on where you're going and what you can shoot at. It's quite could be quite taxing on you. I don't know if you're not good at multitasking. Like now, I have to stop. Readjust myself. The red pots are with 2 points, and they're the ones you want to be aiming for mostly. But you want to just aim for everything you can because everything's worth points you need. I think it's around here when I start buggering up completely. It's unbelievable. Nearly. Or I believe could be, yes, here. Here is a death trap, honestly. Again, yep. But once that part's over, it gives you enough time to redo it. And I think I take another couple of whacks by here. Yep. Any more and they would have been curtains for me. It's unbelievable. You only need 25. But you get a decent prize. You get a extra. No, you double your bomb bags are doubled in size now. So you can carry 30 water bombs or 60 regular bombs. But once this mini game's over, it's not too bad. But it's not something I'd like to repeat in a hurry. And now we're off to Haru Market because there's one or two things we can do here. There's another minigame here as well we can attempt. We might not have very good luck at it first time, but later on it'll be easily doable, but at the moment it's probably taking quite a lot of practice. And all we've got to do is collect all the orbs, and basically the game is a lot easier if you've got a hook shot, because at the moment you have to just basically keep climbing up to jump down, and it must be, I wouldn't know how to work out a usable pattern for it, but it's okay. It only lasts for 30 seconds, so it's not too bad if you have to repeat it. That gives you an idea, because I believe the hook shot can hook onto any wall here. And now we can go and speak to the lady in charge of these bugs after we've kidnapped this stupid dog who loves us. I think it's something to do with the fact that you can send to it like a dog or like a wolf. And unfortunately he disintegrates between screens. And she looks like she's got a nice little collection for bugs, and she gives us money for each one. I think it's 50 rupees for the singles. I think she gives us 100 then for when we complete the set. So there's 20 for, so you get over 1,000 rupees from her. And she also gives you a new wallet when you give her a bug eventually. So once that's done, that'll be the end of the video then, dude. So I'll leave this run, and I will see you guys next time.